back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And I want to just say a welcome back to my wonderful subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support of me and this channel. Thank you for your support of each other in the comment section. You guys show so much vulnerability, so much honesty, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate that this is a place where you guys feel safe to do so. So keep those comments coming. Thank you for being here with me. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, we just want to welcome you to our family with a big, huge hug. Come and join us, grab yourself a snack, a cup of tea, and we'll have a little chat because we are all friends when we gather here at my table. So today's pick a card, we are asking the question, will this person contact you soon? Will they contact you within the next 3 months? Are they going to reach out at all? We do have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1 with the blue flower and this little desert rose stone. Pile number 2 with the purple flower and the red jasper. And pile number 3 with the reddish flower and the moss agate stone. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you today from Spirit. My timestamps are listed below. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, we're asking the person on your mind, are they going to reach out to you? Are they going to contact you within the next 3 months? I'm going to jump right in pile 1. Hello everybody. In pile number 1, you were drawn to this pretty blue flower, or perhaps you were drawn to this little moss agate stone. And either way, this is your reading. The person on your mind, are they going to reach out to you in the next 3 months? So first I'm going to look at their current energy towards you. How are they currently feeling towards you in this connection? And then we'll get down to the bones of the question of, will they be contacting you? So how are they currently feeling about you right this moment, pile 1? How does this person currently feel right this moment as we do this reading? We have the 3 of Cups and we have the Fool here coming out together. So we have the Fool card here. I believe this is called the Prism Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. It's sort of, if you put the whole deck together, it creates this one big beautiful picture. The 3 of Cups. How do they currently feel for you right this moment, please? The 2 of Cups. Ooh, some pretty strong feelings that they have for you. And do you see what I mean? Like if you put the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups together, it creates this beautiful kind of continuation of the story. Just a beautiful continuation. This deck is gorgeous. Okay. How do they currently feel for you right this moment, please, pile 1? The 2 of Swords. So let's clarify that Fool card, please. How is this person currently feeling about pile 1? The Moon. Clarifying the 3 of Cups. How do they currently feel about pile 1? The 10 of Swords. Clarifying the 2 of Cups. Current feelings, please. The Hierophant. Clarifying the 2 of Swords. The Death card. Back of the deck is this Queen of Pentacles. I just want to take a peek, the 4 of Pentacles. So somebody could be concerned about their home, and there is this concern right this moment that this person is worried about revealing their truth to you, revealing their truth about how they're truly feeling. For some of you, I feel like it's double messages, but for some of you, this is a friendship that has never evolved and needs to, or they never plucked up the courage in the past to reveal themselves. And now it's like they almost feel like they've missed the boat, that they're too late. But there is this essence of an acknowledgement of the connection with that 2 of Cups, an acknowledgement of the fact that this could be energetically linked, or that this connection is responsible for some sort of ascension on a spiritual plane with the Hierophant. But let's clarify that Hierophant card, please, Spirit. Current feelings. The 5 of Swords. The Moon. The Ace of Cups. We do have the Devil on the back of the deck. So for some of you, I do feel like this person could actually be physically married, or be in some sort of deep-seated connection that is a very strong commitment that they are in, because they are expressing this inability to have what they want, which is this Two of Cups connection, which is soulmate energy, which is the beautiful, loving coming together of a relationship forming, truly. Coming from a friend zone into a more romantic place is really what they want to do. But the problem is that they feel like it's not a possibility right now to reveal themselves with this Five of Swords, because they feel like no one is the winner if they reveal their truth. They've been hiding it for so long, and if they were to come forward at this moment and reveal their truth, they're saying it might be clouded with some secrecy. It might be clouded with some negativity. The Ace of Cups does talk about an emotional new start, but you can see in this cup, like, there's a dragonfly on the rim and it's pouring rain. And that dragonfly already went through so much just to get to the rim of that cup, only to not be able to take flight. And it really reflects an offer coming in that is tainted by something else, is tainted by a negative feeling or some sort of obstruction that stops me from throwing myself fully into the connection. And we do have the Devil, which can be some codependency. Sometimes the Devil represents physical addictions or things that hold us back. That can be commitments, it can be insecurities. And when we talk about third-party situations, if this person is married, then that's definitely a person that they're married to. But third-party situations can also be anything that makes us feel like we're unable to approach, makes us feel like we are entrapped. And there's a lot of confusion here, a lot of confusion in this connection. It needs to be sort of aired out. But they have this decision to make with the Two of Swords, and they know that they're not seeing things 100% clearly. It's like you can even see him struggling to view what he's looking at. It's like, I have this choice to make, but I'm not making it at this point yet. Even though I know that there has to be a shift. The Death card, a change of state, a rebirth, a new beginning. That's the desire here. But my concern over my practical life, my concern over perhaps my home. This Four of Pentacles is really somebody who doesn't want to lose anything that they've amassed. They don't want to lose out on any opportunities. They don't want to shatter or ruffle any security that you may be in by opening up this door. And so they do almost feel like they are sacrificing some of what they want in order to kind of stay away at this time. But we will be getting right into that question about will they, because this is direct energy. This is in the now. Their feelings can shift and move. So what are their intentions for the future? But right now, it's like I'm so concerned about security on both ends that I'm scared to open up that door. I'm fearful to be vulnerable in that way. Let's shift gears here, though, and look at the exact question. We're going to look at the question of, are they, I'm going to use this deck. Are they going to contact you in the next 3 months? That's what we're asking. We're specifically putting a 3-month time frame on it. Will this person contact you soon? Will it be within the next 3 months, Spirit? Will this person break out of their binds and contact group 1? We have the Hanged Man coming out first. They have a lot of inspired thought, and I do feel like they dream about you quite a bit. I feel like you infiltrate their nighttime here. Four of Cups. Will they contact in the next 3 months? Will they contact you? The Strength card. We have the beautiful Sun. That's a beautiful, beautiful Leo energy here. We do have the Two of Wands at the back of the deck. Let's clarify that Hanged Man, please. Will they be contacting group 1 in the next 3 months? Wheel of Fortune. Four of Cups, please. The Two of Cups. Clarifying the Strength card. Will they be contacting group 1? The Magician. And the Five of Wands. The back of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles here with the Ten of Pentacles. So that message is still kind of continuing on, that somebody is really still concerned about their family situation. If that resonates with you, there could be children involved it doesn't stop them from fantasizing about you and trying to come up with a plan of action with this Page of Wands. Very strong Leo energy with this person with the Strength and the Sun card. It shows that they are keeping tabs on the situation and watching for a perfect time to slip in. And the news is here, even though it's a patience card on the back of the deck, is that by the end of the 3 months, they do have plans of contacting you. Right now, in this present moment, they have this inspired thought inside their mind here at the Hanged Man. You can see their crown chakra is all lit up. And the important thing to remember is that there's no struggle with what their position is right now. And there's an awareness of that with the Four of Cups. There's an awareness that I'm not struggling where I am. I'm sitting here by my own volition. I can come down whenever I want to. And there is this message coming through that this person really needs to push through this current apathetic state and focus more on what they really want to see happen in order to create this beautiful sun, this beautiful connection. The only wrench in the plans here is themselves. They are the only things that are holding them back from making this contact. This Five of Wands shows insecurity inside of themselves, jealousy, a little bit of immaturity with how they handle things, maybe how they handled things in the past. They don't feel really well equipped to handle this situation because it feels brand new to them. But the good news here is that the predominance of all of these cards are very positive. And we do have the Magician with the Strength and the Sun, which really are such strong major arcanic themes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's incredible. They are struggling with the desire for this connection. It is a very prominent part of their experience right now. They have to pull themselves, and I feel like they will push themselves out of this apathetic state and push their boundaries in order to kind of make that contact. But I do feel like it's a very positive yes here, that they will push through. There are undertones with the yes here that there could be here with the, I'm going to clarify that actually, with the Five of Wands, that there could be some lower level energies associated with that communication. But let's clarify that Five of Wands, please. Two of Swords, Six of Swords. Whoops, I just saw the page, but you didn't want to come out. The Ace of Cups again, yeah. Because Ten of Pentacles back of the deck, again, there is still that family concern perhaps for some of you, or a practical concern about my home if it's not an actual like relationship. But it's like I'm making the choice to clarify the situation, making a decision, even though it feels a little bit tainted by something else. So keep that in mind when the communication comes in, that they have some concerns on a practical level, because even under this Ten of Pentacles is the Eight of Swords. So an entrapment, something they feel stuck in. It could be in a family situation. So take that as it resonates. Let's get some clarifying cards here. Some advice from Spirit. Will this person... Woo! Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you closer together. We did have a lot of major arcana here. We also had Two of Cups coming up multiple times. And the Two of Cups is a soulmate card for me. We have, it is safe for you to love, open your heart, and give and receive the highest energy of all. If there's confusion between you and this person, if they feel confused about how you may feel, or you feel confused whether or not they still have feelings for you, they absolutely do. Unrequited love is on the back of the deck. How does this person feel? Break this moment about group one, please. We have twin flames, yin yang balance, coupling and complementing each other. And I keep saying, you know, for some, it's not for everyone, because I'm dealing with collective energy, and you know, if it doesn't resonate with your situation, then please leave it and take those messages that do. But for some of you, this person's dealing with a karmic relationship. We do have not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy, which is kind of apparent over here too. So they do have ego issues that affect this state that they're in currently, that affects the rate of speed at which they're going to contact you. Let's get some main messages from this person. If they could say anything to you, what would they say? Get this deck, and then what do they want to say to group one, please? If you could say anything right this moment, what would they say? You're a goddess. So they're coming out of the deck with something pretty sweet to say. They also want to know, has too much time passed between contact, between this connection? I am trying to become a better person, very focused on responsibilities and on tangible things right now, perhaps on coin. I knew the first moment that I saw you that there was something special here about this connection. And I made a huge mistake as well. Back of the deck says, you drive me crazy. Okay, what other messages would they say, please, to pile number 1? I'm making plans. Making plans to contact you. If you hear toenails in the background, it's just my dog rummaging around. I've been meaning to tell you something is coming out of the deck. I'm trying to decide what to do. Butters, no. No. He's trying to steal my lunch. Butters, stop. No. What does he want to say, please, Spirit? This needs to stop. This disconnect. Perhaps games that have been playing or been played in the past. It says, don't be surprised if I contact you soon. No, Butters. Do you hear him? He's having a tantrum. I'm spying on you. I didn't mean to love you. I can't help it. Whoops. I dropped it on the floor. The only thing that makes me happy is you. The back of the deck says, the truth of this connection lays hidden. So the truth of this connection lays hidden. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 1. Charm bowl for group 1, please. Advice from Spirit. Current feelings of this connection. 2 of Cups again in your bowl. 7 of Swords and the Hanged Man. So there is an element of deceit. I don't want to use that word, but for some of you, there is an element of having to keep this kind of under wraps, under, you know, so I'll give you guys a look at those in the bowl. Just kind of keeping my true feelings to myself, lying to others, lying to myself, trying to sneak off with something that maybe doesn't belong to me. And the Hanged Man is that surrender. They've been fantasizing about this situation for a while, but for some of them, perhaps they know they have to kind of act a little bit shady in order to make this happen. So keep that in mind. We also have the 2 of Cups, though, which shows connection coming in the future, shows perhaps even a relationship forming, but is a representation of the soulmate energy that exists here, that keeps showing back up. All right, we have feeling. I'm feeling a certain way here. We have the black starfish in the bowl. Some of you watching may be struggling with someone who has passed away recently. That is my symbol for healing that needs to happen due to someone's death. So keep that in mind. I am sorry for your loss if that is something that resonates with you, but it is a beautiful representation of Spirit of how that healing is possible within you and how you are currently on that very deep struggle. We have Taurus. We have the Rose here, which is about gift giving and messages coming in from heaven about being on the right track. We also have the Screw in the Bowl, which is a very immature charm about sexual energy. We have the Seahorse about going with the flow. We have the Taurus in the bowl and a little Sheltie dog. We also have 2 rings in the bowl, and for some of you, again, this person could be in a commitment. You could also be shared in that same commitment, like you could be committed as well. But we also have this ring, which is the half of a puzzle piece, and it says forever on it. So there is this sense of soul, like despite being in a karmic situation, perhaps, there is still a soul mate type of vibe here. We also have, oh, what does that say? Honor thy father and thy mother in the bowl. So there could be cultural reasons why there's a separation here. So take that message as it resonates as well. All right, group number 1, that is what I have for you. Will this person be contacting you soon? I do feel like contact is coming in for you, so take that as it resonates. If this resonates, I would love to hear about it in the comments section. I'd love for you guys to come back and let me know if they do end up contacting you. Check out my links below for my Etsy page and for my Instagram page. I do offer a chance to win a free reading from me on Instagram monthly, and my Etsy pages offer readings that you can purchase. I do relist every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They have been selling out very quickly, but you can keep checking back for your chance to book with me. I hope that you come back here, though, and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day today. Take care. Hello, everybody. In pile number 2, you were drawn to this purpley flower, or to the red jasper here, perhaps, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, will they contact you soon? Will they contact you within the next 3 months specifically, is what we're posing to Spirit today. And we're also going to look into their current energies and current feelings about you. So let's start there. How are they currently feeling about you? Group of number 1. I am using the Brit's Third Eye Tarot for you. It's got a really cool, like, anime type of style. How do they currently feel, group 2? What are their current feelings about you in this connection? It's a little bright in here today. How do they currently feel about you in this connection? We have the World card coming out first. So they do want to have closure here. When we see the World card, it really speaks about somebody's importance. Let's clarify, though. Let's keep going. How do they currently feel? 8 of Swords. So despite the fact that they want closure, or that you want closure, we have the Star in the reverse position. How are they currently feeling, please? The Queen of Pentacles. Let's clarify that World card. How are they currently feeling, group 2? You have the 3 of Cups. Clarifying the 8 of Swords. You just saw the Hierophant. Clarifying the 8 of Swords, please. We have the Strength. Clarifying the Star reversed. The Knight of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords coming out. And clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, how are they currently feeling about this situation, about this connection? The 7 of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the 8 of Cups. And we have the Sun card coming out. So Leo is very strong here. You could be a Leo, they could be a Leo. I'm just going to adjust this light. There is this sense of desire for movement, but feeling stuck and unable to move towards you. There's an acknowledgement of like wanting to leave where I am to come back home, in a sense, because the 8 of Cups is about, you know, leaving for new adventures, for leaving home, in a sense. But this one is like, I want that door to open. I want to leave where I presently am, let that kind of fall away in order to kind of open a new door, because this person, Leo energy, makes me very, very happy. And I want to see about that. I want to work with that. I want to work with that energy. If you guys hear groaning in the background, it's just my dog. He's mad that I won't give him more treats. So he's going to probably huff and puff behind me in his silent protest. But this person really, they want to leave everything in the wayside to come towards you, because when they think about you, it makes them very happy. They do see you as someone perhaps from a friend group from the past here. Now the light's completely shifted again. Oh, perhaps someone from their friend group, and they never had the opportunity to truly reveal their feelings to you. It never went to where they were supposed to go, and they always felt like they were kind of halted and unable to express themselves appropriately, or express themselves in a way that made you understand that it was true and real. And now they have this desire to really do that. They want to free themselves. They want to reach out to you, but there's a part of them that's losing a little bit of hope. There's a feeling of being a little bit ignored, or feeling a bit of a depression setting in because of the length of time that it's taking to come back together. And again, this could be energy that's floating in from your side of the story. You could be feeling really frustrated with the length of time it's taking to have the security back in this connection, to feel secure about your feelings between the two of you. And there is a real sense of impatience, but there's also this sense of choice here. The Two of Swords has a choice to make between two situations, two people, two circumstances. And like I said, for some of you, this person is considering or knowing that they have to leave a lot behind in order to come towards what would really make them happy, which is this beautiful sun energy, which is this Leo energy. They find you very attractive as well, and that's a big focus for them. They find you very physically attractive. And that in of itself, I feel like plays on their insecurities a little bit too, because they do put you on a pedestal. Because as I was shuffling through, I saw that a Nine of Cups come out, or sorry, Nine of Pentacles come out right against the Hierophant. So there's this beautiful ascension that maybe they've seen in you. They've watched you grow, or they're watching your social media. They've seen how you've evolved if this is a long-standing no contact situation, and they appreciate that in you. But it's almost like the longer it takes for this to come back around, the more insecure they feel. But you know what, there is still this lovely message coming in that like I'm willing to wait. It's like a sense of I'm willing to wait. You can see her, she's happily going about her task. It's like if I'm not working on the seeds and the planting, I'm working on the growing conditions, and she's working happily in her wait for this security. They don't want you to be unhappy with them or mad at them during this time. To be honest, this is a message coming through. It's like, I don't want them to be angry at me. And part of them assumes that you may be. I'm going to get a bit of clarity here. How are they feeling right this moment, please? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like they have a lot of responsibility. They feel like they have to juggle a lot. They've got all these tangible things that are happening in their life, and then this connection is kind of up in the air. We have the Three of Cups. This could be a third-party situation where this person is actually involved with someone else, or vice versa. So take that as it resonates. Nine of Pentacles. Definitely finds you very much attractive. And with the Nine of Pentacles, there's almost a sense of like, I look up to this person, or I value them because of their experiences as well. It's not just about looks, it's about what you've experienced and how you have managed to kind of push yourself through. For some of you, your parents, your mothers, specifically with the Empress here. And that evolution in you makes you more attractive to this person. That mysterious evolution inside of you has made you more attractive to them. They want to know you in this role. They want to know you from this angle. So that's the message coming through as well. Their current feelings, please. We have the Four of Swords reversed. There is a restlessness to reveal myself. And the Four of Swords is about retreat, but in the reverse, it's about wanting to rejoin the world, wanting to come back, wanting to express their true feelings that have laid hidden perhaps for way too long. Immediate feelings right now, please. Current feelings. Nine of Cups. Oh, the Nine of Cups is just such a beautiful card about hope and faith and wishes and wanting this. It's like all of my eggs are in that basket. I want expansion. We have the Three of Wands on the back, and you can tell it's holding like something in its beak, holding a letter of some kind. So they want to connect with you, and they are patiently waiting for that connection. So let's see if they have plans of connecting with you, contacting you within the next 3 months. So I'm going to clear this a bit. Do they have plans of contacting you within the next 3 months? It is so bright in here now, all of a sudden. I can't win for losing. Do they have plans of contacting in the next 3 months, Spirit? Will they reach out within the next 3 months? Eight of Swords is the first card out of the deck so far. That is feeling physically stuck, or it's a mental entrapment, truly. It's not real. It's not a real entrapment, but they feel strongly like it is. Ten of Wands. will they contact in the next 3 months? The Magician. We have the Devil. So let's clarify, please. Eight of Swords. Will they contact in the next 3 months? Will they make contact? The Six of Swords. The Two of Wands. The Magician, please. Will there be contact in the next 3 months? The Seven of Cups. And clarifying the Devil. The Six of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the Tower and the High Priestess. There's Three of Swords under there as well. This spread is sort of playing out like a shoulda, coulda, woulda type of spread here, because the Tower energy on the back of the deck really shows the fear and the uncontrolled change that would come in as a result of this contact. And this person has a deep fear of that, but they also have a deep wisdom of what contacting you could mean or would mean to their current situation if they are actually tied to something else over here with the Eight of Swords. And the Six of Swords is really showing them that they have the power and the only power in order to free themselves from these confines. They're the only ones who can lessen their own load here, and they're the only ones who can create less confusion in this situation. And the only way they can do that is by freeing themselves from the binds of what's holding them back. And in some cases, it can be insecurity. It can be something physical that actually is holding me back, like another connection. But something is, there's a codependency here within the two of you. But this person is feeling obsessed over you, but they're also mentally bound over here by something else that stops this communication. It's the burden and the obsession that stops the communication from coming in. And Spirit is saying that this person staying in this stagnated energy, not making moves, yes, they want it. Yes, they're almost making plans of it, but they haven't made any moves towards actually making that happen. And that's the problem here. Whoops, I just dropped it on the floor. Yeah. It's the Hanged Man coming out to clarify the Six of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying that they are actually the barriers to their own communication. And the next 3 months, it doesn't really show them making those moves. It may show them making plans towards contact you, but they still feel very much entrapped. And they're still very concerned about the fallout that could happen as a result of this communication. But with that Hanged Man energy is really telling me that they are laying things submerged when they know they should reach out to create a clarity, to create an awareness of what exactly is happening between the two of you as far as feelings and energies. But the Hanged Man is surrendering to his current situation. So in the next 3 months, I don't feel like this person is going to contact you within that 3-month time frame. See, I was asking Spirit about the final outcome of this situation. The two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands. We could be definitely dealing with fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You don't have to be. Back of the deck is the Nine of Cups with the Six of Wands. This person's intentions are to expand with you. This person has intentions. It's like it's a burden on them to come up with all of these fantasies, and I feel like they come up with all of these multiple fantasies, all these scenarios of how they could reach out, how they could expand with you, and it is a deep wish that lies in their heart. But there is this message coming through that the road to hell was paved with good intentions. You know, it's this sense of, I know what I have to do, but I'm laying stagnant because I'm waiting for that perfect moment, but that perfect moment never shows up. You know, it's like when people say they're waiting for the right time to start their family. It's the perfect time to start. There's never a perfect time. You will never magically have enough money or enough time to do everything you want to do. You have to create that momentum for yourself. So there is this message of like, nothing's changing because nothing's changing. And you know, The Secret taught everybody about, you know, how you can, if you can hold it in your mind, you can see it in your hand and all of those wonderful things, but it has to take action behind the intent. You have to start making steps towards your goals to create that momentum. And this person is staying stuck, staying tethered to whatever situation they are in at this moment, despite the deep desire they have. Let's get a couple of oracles here, please. How are they truly feeling about you? They're on a retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. They have retreated. We have heart-to-heart conversations are needed. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. And that's exactly what is needed. And this person, I feel like, is very much aware of that. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you closer together. They're aware of the fact that they are the cause of their own imprisonment in a lot of ways. We have vanity. Someone in this connection could be very concerned about other people's opinions of their actions. Sorry, that's my doggy making little... And we have trickery too. For those of you who are resonating with the message that there may be a marriage here, and that was a message that was in pile 1 as well, so you might want to check out that pile if you feel called to. But there is this nervousness about trying to plant this potential, this acorn. It's on fire in this picture. It's like there's potential here. Yes, there's so much potential in this connection, but trying to plant it in the wrong conditions makes me really nervous because it could result in like people being hurt. Guys, please, how do they currently feel with this connection? We have a change is in the wind. And when we say, you know, this person isn't going to be contacting you in the next 3 months, it doesn't mean they're not going to be contacting you at all, because there is a very strong propensity towards movement here, towards ascension. They just haven't stepped off that platform yet. And there is a desire inside of them that runs very strongly, that desires to make those movements. So there is hope for this person to start creating change in their own situation. We do have Treasure Island. Allow things to go with the flow. Stop worrying so much, perhaps, about this connection if it is something that brings you a lot of worry. We do have Happy, Happy on the back of the deck. She sits on that beautiful egg of potential with the star in her hand because she hopes, she stays present in the present moment, and she's creating a beautiful momentum for her future with her thoughts, feelings, and intentions in this moment. Let's get some messages from this person. If they could say anything to you right this moment, what would it be? I am a different person than you remember. I have grown. I have changed. I have evolved. You still drive me crazy, though. And I am sick of no contact. Whoops, I just lost it, but I think it said I was watching from the outside. I'm watching from the outside. This person could be keeping tabs on your social media. If you don't have social media, they're just trying to gain as much information about you as possible from your mutual circle. No one knows that I'm still thinking about you. I keep it to myself. And the back of the deck says, I didn't realize that I loved you until it was too late. Some messages from this person. If they could say anything right this moment, please, Spirit, what would they say? You and this connection confuse me. My reputation is important to me. And that's a vanity card right there. They're concerned about what people think. I'm addicted to you and this connection, the devil. But the pressure is building. I am making plans. I have been deceitful. Sorry, I was reading this next one in my hand. I'm not going to make it. Back of the deck says, I want it to be me and you at the end of the day. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 2. The light keeps shifting. Charm bowl for group 2, please. I'll get 3 more, so those ones fell out together. Current feelings between this connection, the person on their mind. Oh, we have 4 today for you. The 7 of Cups. There's some confusion here. We have the Moon and the Magician and the 3 of Cups as well. So there is this sense of confusion that has existed in this connection for a while. And I feel like this connection for many of you started as a friendship, and that confusion has been in place since day 1 of this friendship. And there should have been more communication happening here. And there should have been more revealing of myself, revealing of my insecurities. But that communication never happened. And so those feelings have just been submerged deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. But it's like a bubble being forced down. Eventually it has to come up, or it will burst. You know, the Magician is that desire for communication. He is ruled by Mercury, the communication planet. He indicates that we can wield the power over all of our situations, even our insecurities. Okay, we have Gemini in the Bull. We have the letter P. We have the letter J as well. J and P, JP perhaps. We have the little staircase here that makes me think about the Hierophant, about walking up and ascending. There could be marriages in place here. We also have Scorpio in the Bull. We have the bee. The bee is a sign of self-sacrifice for me, doing something for the good of the hive, self-sacrificing what I want in order to fulfill a duty. We have the Empress. There could be children involved in the situation. We also have this little like Minnie Mouse type of bow. And we have the Hanger. Somebody feels like they're hung up to dry or put on a back burner of some kind. The microphone is there because they want to communicate, or perhaps there's a singing connection. We have Made with Love. We also have a commandment in the Bible, from the Bible, that says, "Thou shalt not commit adultery." So take that as it resonates. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you. Will this person contact you in 3 months? I feel like they will not reach out within the 3-month time frame, but I do feel like they are considering it, and it may come in the future after that time. But they are showing a real lack of movement, an inability to push through their own fears at this time. If this resonates, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel, become a part of our family, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. You can check out my links below from Etsy and Instagram. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello, everybody. In pile number 3, you were drawn to this red flower, or perhaps to the moss agate stone, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, are they going to contact you soon? Specifically, will they contact you within the next 3 months? We're also going to start by looking into their current thoughts and feelings about you at this time. So that's where we're going to start. How are they currently feeling and thinking about you at this time? I'm using the Wonderland Tarot for you today, and I'll be using secondary decks, of course, but how do they currently feel, please? Pile number 3. The lighting keeps shifting in here because the sun keeps going out and coming back out. So bear with me, please. How do they currently feel, please, Spirit? Group number 3. How are they currently feeling about this connection? We have the 4 of Pentacles right here to start out your reading. So we could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be an earth sign as well, but there is a concern with the 4 of Pentacles. It's kind of like, I don't want to lose anything that I've gained. It's like, I want my cake and eat it too kind of mentality. We do have the 9 of Wands. There is a bit of a concern with this person as far as a bit of a chip on their shoulder, to be honest. It feels like they were overlooked, or they've been holding post for a really long time. They just don't feel like they've been justified in this connection. How do they currently feel? Queen of Pentacles. And the Tower. A lot of similar energies floating around these last 3 piles, or the last 3 piles here, because the Tower came up very predominantly in the last pile as well. So you may want to check that out. Let's clarify the 4 of Coins. How are they currently feeling about you in this connection? The Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Queen of Oysters, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, please. The Two of Pentacles, clarifying the Tower. How are they currently feeling? The Ace of Pentacles. Back of the deck is this Page of Peppermills, the Page of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. So this person doesn't feel like there was an equal give and take in the past of this connection. They don't feel like there was an equal, either an equal amount of desire, an equal amount of communication. They feel there's a chip on their shoulder, like I said, when it comes to the length of time it's taken to sort of come back around, or things that happened in the past of this connection. How quickly things elevated maybe, or how they feel kind of irritated with, and I feel like I'm separating this into multiple groups because I'm dealing with collective energy, but some of them are very kind of upset still that they were never able to push past some sort of barrier in order to elevate this relationship with you in the past. It's like I never got a chance to get where I wanted to get. And now we have this Queen of Pentacles energy with the Two of Pentacles, which could be a concern about my home life, my stability. Could be me juggling a lot of responsibilities, juggling between, trying to decide between the left or the right, where to go, deciding between two people, two situations. Because there is this concern about revealing myself. There is concern about shaking up my own security here. And it's sort of, it bleeds from the Four of Pentacles into the Queen here, but with the Tower on the other side of her, it's this sense of like, I have a lot to risk. I have a lot that is risky for me to kind of give up or risk at this time, even though I value this connection, even though I know that there needs to be communication, even though I'm super, super curious and still really attractive and fantasize about this person all of the time. There is this sense of like, communication. We have the Four of Swords even underneath, and the Four of Cups. Their actions are not indicative of how they truly feel, is basically what's coming out here. Because despite this disconnect, the lack of communication, their feelings are one of lustfulness. Their feelings are one of excitement when they think about you, and they really want to approach you, but they feel unable to do so. And I mean, I hate to always go to that place, but when the cards are talking to me, I have to go there. There is this sense of perhaps a family unit in place that's holding me back, or some sort of responsibility. And this was a message that came in group 2 as well. So you may have a message waiting there. How they're feeling currently and where they're sitting right now is one of boredom and unhappiness in general. But it is a self-imposed imprisonment. I feel like mentioning that. We saw the Eight of Swords. They have put themselves in this role, in this position. They are there of their own volition. But that is also something that kind of bugs them too. I feel like they have a big chip on their shoulder. Because it's like they haven't turned the mirror around to kind of see their own part in it. Yes, it shows that they are responsible for their own, where is it? It's gone. Their own situation. Yes, they are responsible for being kind of stuck in the spot that they are with this Eight of Swords, but they haven't admitted that to themselves yet. They haven't admitted that much to themselves. But when it comes to you, they want more. They don't know what more is yet. The problem with the Knight of Wands is that he doesn't know what forever means. He is ill-equipped to handle that. He hasn't made that plan yet, because his plans are very self-serving. They're very in the now kind of, I mean, it's like that feeling of like wanting immediate gratification. They have, but the thing that is lacking here, and I feel like it never maybe evolved to that state, is that there's no deep feelings of love present here. I feel like they never got the chance to make it that far. Like, I feel like they always had this curiosity about you. This could be someone from your past, perhaps, that you went to school with. They always had this curiosity about you, but they always kind of had a bit of an ego problem that wouldn't allow them to branch out and take that risk. But there's also this sense with them, though, that it's like they like to pass the buck. But that's a part of their evolution here in this planet, and this journey, in this life, is to help to push them past that barrier. But this is the type of person that might like to pass the buck, pass the blame a little bit. And while I may be showing a little bit of concern about, you know, your practical situation and being concerned about your security, truthfully, I'm concerned about my own. And I am a little bit annoyed that it's taking so long to figure everything out. Again, that Hierophant can be a representation of institutions like education, government, marriage. So take that as it resonates. But let's clarify here and see, are they going to contact you? What is their plan for the next 3 months? Will this person, you know, they want to. We can see with the Ace of Pentacles here that they want to offer you some valuable communication, but the fear is overriding that movement at this time. So let's see. Will this person contact group 3 in the next 3 months, please, Spirit, specifically? Will they contact group 3? So we have the Chariot, but we also have the Devil coming out. So Capricorn, very strong. Cancer as well. Will they contact group 3 in the next 3 months? We have the Star. Major Arcana coming out for this pile right now. My goodness. Will they contact group number 3? In the next 3 months. Will there be contact? The Knight of Pentacles. So let's clarify that Chariot, please. The Page of Wands. We could definitely be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Particularly, I'm getting Sagittarius vibes, so take that as it resonates. You don't have to be. It just really reflects their curiosity and their focus on you. Will they reach out in the next 3 months, please, Spirit? The Seven of Cups. Will they reach out in the next 3 months? The Six of Cups. Oops. I just saw the Four of Pentacles again with the Ten of Pentacles. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, please. Will they reach out in the next 3 months? The Ten of Cups. Back of the deck is the Hermit energy with the Four of Swords. So the message coming in right now is that there may not be contact within the next 3 months, but there is also the message coming in is not to give up hope 100% in this connection, because yes, the next 3 months may not have contact, but they are really thinking about it, and it's like they're trying to formulate some sort of plan in order to do so. Again, the Two of Pentacles is here, Ten of Swords. They don't know what to do at this point, but they're really charged up. They're really thinking about it. They're fantasizing about what they could do. And I feel like they're making plans, like they're working it out in their mind about how they can make this possible, but they're trying to figure out the logistics of it because there is a lot of confusion. They are stuck right now. Something holds them back with this Devil energy. I do want to get a bit of clarity on that one, actually. And with the Star energy, there's all hope is not lost, and we do need patience in order for your desire to come true here. But all is not lost, and that was what kept being presented to me, because we do have that Six of Cups, which is someone from your past desiring to return, someone from your past coming back, which could lead to emotional abundance for you. But that Knight on top shows us that we have to be patient for that. We have to be patient for that which what we want. And when we're talking about the direct 3-month time frame for me, we see the Four of Swords here. I don't feel like this person will be able to push themselves into go mode in that time frame. But again, energies shift all the time. If you see something you don't like in this spread, that does not need to, that is not the gospel, you know, because we are balls of energy and we are ever in motion. We are constantly evolving. This person is constantly evolving, facing challenges, pushing through them. You are as well. And so things can change overnight. My mom used to say that to me. So always keep that in mind. But in this spread at this direct time, it doesn't show necessarily a reunion coming in. And I know that it sort of does here with this Six of Cups and the Star, but the message coming through for me is that we'll have to wait for that. We're going to have to wait for that because it's being affected and it's being affected by these energies surrounding this plan, this hope, this desire. Four of Wands. For some of you, this person is stuck in some kind of marriage. because we have the King and Queen of Cups here. The marriage is what separates this, and that's the divine masculine, the divine feminine. That is the gateway. That is the 1111 twin flame. But it's like the marriage is what's keeping, or the connection that they're in is what's keeping this divine feminine, divine masculine from being together. So there is practical concerns. This person has a lot of practical concerns, and some of them, I feel like it could be a family. Again, take that as it resonates. It's just that what they want is being influenced by reality. We do have Six of Wands at the back of the deck. It does show ultimate victory here. And like I said, it shows that ultimately I feel like this person is going to be contacting you. And there was a similar message in group number 2, like I said. So there may be a message waiting for you there as well. But in the next 3 months specifically, so we're talking, you know, March, April, May, it doesn't look that great for those months. And this Six of Wands here is just our encouragement to kind of fake it till we make it. If we're not feeling victorious, if we want to see something positive coming in a situation, we have to stay positive about that connection. We have to stay positive about that energy. Let's get some. How does this person truly feel? Will they contact group number 3? We have mending. So there's mending that needs to be made in your person's life. There's mending that needs to be focused on in this connection too, because this person has a bit of a chip on their shoulder, like I mentioned earlier. We do have a leg up. When I see this card, I always think of a parent-child situation. There's also this message coming in that this person may need a little bit of help, a little bit of a boost in order to kind of come forward. You may need to be the one, if you want to see movement more quickly in this situation, you may need to be the one that actually reaches out and makes that happen. We have acceptance. Somebody in this connection has accepted their plight right now. It feels very much like that Nine of Wands that started out this reading. It feels very much like a burden. Like I didn't want cherry pie, but I ordered it because that's all that there was available at the time. I hear that song in my head, if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with, which is such a terrible. We have rejection. Our fears are so destructive to our life. They cause confusion, they cause inactivity, they cause us to not believe in what we're capable of doing. They cause us to second guess our own self-worth within ourselves. It's very destructive. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. And that is a soulmate card, the Six of Cups. And we saw that the King and Queen, the divine feminine, divine masculine, you know, that is just energy. It has nothing to do with gender. So this is a very strong old contract. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. We do have the Six of Cups. And like I said, I feel very strongly this person is going to contact you after that 3 month, because we're being very specific with Spirit today and asking them specifically the 3 month time frame, and they're saying it won't happen within the 3 months, but not to lose hope in that contact coming in. We do have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon for now. You have the Deer Spirit coming out. I do feel like they're keeping tabs on your social media. The Deer Spirit is a very aware creature of their surroundings at all times, but they're also fight or flight. They will disappear at the first sign of danger. Zebra as well, laying in the shadows in the grasses, keeping themselves a bit camouflaged. If they are keeping tabs on you, they are not liking photos. They are not making comments on your pictures. They're just staying in the background. Let's get some messages from this person. If they could say anything right this moment, what would they say to you? If they could contact you right this second, what is it they would say in that contact? You are my soulmate is coming out. But I can't make the first move towards you right now. I want to see you again. But I worry that this is all in my head. I wish that I had been more honest with you in the past. Back of the deck says, I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late, until we had separated, until I was far apart. And sometimes that's the point of these soulmate contracts and these soulmate relationships, is that we have to come to the realization that time is precious and that we don't have forever to make choices, and that sometimes we have to become better equipped at making these choices in a more time conserving way, because they will pass us by. People will move forward because they do get frustrated. But sometimes this insight can't happen until there is separation, until there is space between. I am trying to be logical right now. But it's hard because everything about you is very attractive. Excuse me. I'm so curious about you. And that Page of Wands kept showing up for you. It's like I feel like for most of you watching, you guys have never had any kind of physical experience together. I'm making plans. But I am hung up right now. The hung up card for me is like the Hanged Man. So this person is saying that they've surrendered to where they're sitting right now. They've chosen that position. I dream about you all the time, though. But it's too hard to make these changes. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm strong enough or brave enough or courageous enough to do that. I am looking for clarity. And I'm keeping an eye on you. And it's a secret. Back of the deck says, this clarity has been a blessing and a curse, because it's forcing them to have to make a choice. Make a choice between their own happiness or complacency. Group 3, please. A message for Group 3 in the Bull. Current feelings between them and this person on their mind. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Empress, and we have the Three of Swords. So there is divine feminine energy here. Somebody could be a parent and have children with that Ten of Pentacles and the Empress present. You could be in a marriage. This person could also be, there's also just a profound amount of sadness, to be honest, between both of you in the situation in general. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel balanced. It's an unspoken, unfinished business between the two of you that I do feel is going to be reconciled, and there will be clarity coming in, just not in this 3-month time frame. All right, we have the shovel. And when I think of the shovel, I think of groundbreaking, but I also think about digging myself a deeper hole sometimes. We have the cherries. I always think of firsts when I see the cherry. We have lipstick. We have baby feet. Somebody could be a parent, as I said. We have the key, because secrets are being held between this connection. We have a feather. It looks like a shamanic feather. There could be a connection there. But it also speaks to looking at everything from above, away from an emotional place. We have the starfish, which is a symbol for healing yourself from within, from past trauma or past pain. And we have the, I'm sorry, my throat just all of a sudden closed right up. We have the curled shell, which reminds me of the High Priestess, sitting upon information we know to be true, and it's right next to this lock, because it's some information needs to be expressed. Not everything is meant to stay inside of us all the time. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you today. If this resonates, if it ends up coming true, please come back and let me know in the comment section below. I would love for you to join our family and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. It helps me to bring more content out to you. I really want you to join me on another day at the Tarot Cottage. I hope that you come back, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.